Trying to figure out which Navy Federal credit card will give you the most value, whether you want cashback, travel perks, or a quicker route to building credit, this video breaks it down all for you. The best part about Navy Federal cards is that you can pre-qualify without hurting your credit score. Just remember though that pre-qualification doesn't guarantee approval. Oh, and one quick tip, Navy Federal pulls from your TransUnion credit report. So if you got a lot of inquiries or high utilization, then you want to clear that out first before applying. Now before we get into the cards, let's break down the tier system real quick. S tier is the absolute best, the top of the line credit cards. A tier is excellent cards, but not quite superb. B tier is good, average cards, nothing fancy, but they get the job done. C tier is below average, cards that you may want to skip, and F tier is straight up trash, you don't want to waste your time. Alright, now that we've got that out of the way, let's dive into the list. Let's kick things off with the Cash Rewards credit card. Here's what's on the table right now. You get a $250 cashback bonus when you spend $2,500 in the first 90 days of opening your account. And you get 0% APR on balance transfers for 12 months that were made in the first 60 days. There's actually two versions of this card now. If you're approved for a credit limit of $5,000 or more, you will automatically receive the Cash Rewards Plus version. With the Plus version, you earn an unlimited 2% cashback on purchases. If your limit is below $5,000, then you get the standard Cash Rewards card, which gives you 1.5% cashback. This makes the Cash Rewards Plus card a great option if you qualify. But even if you don't, the standard version still offers great value. Simple cashback rewards, no annual fee, and the bonuses really stack up nicely over time. I'm putting the Cash Reward card in the A tier, especially if you qualify for the Plus version. If you qualify for the regular version, then I would just place that inside the B tier. But the next card is even better. If you love maximizing points and spending a lot on everyday necessities like groceries, restaurants, or gas, you're gonna want to know about the More Rewards American Express. First, let's talk about the welcome bonus. Well, right now, you can earn 20,000 bonus points, a $200 value when you spend $2,000 in the first 90 days. You also get the same transfer balance intro APR of 0% for the first year like the Cash Rewards card. Now, onto the reward system, which is built for everyday spending. You get 3x on restaurants, food delivery, and groceries, 3x on gas and transit, and 1x on everything else. What makes this card stand out is the added perks. You get a $98 Walmart Plus membership credit for a limited time, 30% off at select hotels on booking.com, roadside assistance, and 25% off of car rentals. And unlike the Cash Rewards card, these points are super flexible, so you can redeem them for cash, travel, gift cards, or even merchandise. With no annual fee, this card you can keep in your wallet forever. And because of the higher point multipliers, I'm placing this card firmly in the S tier. The next card on the list will be the Visa Signature Flagship Card. The main reason on why you want this card is one, is if you're into travel because this is a travel-oriented credit card, and two, you want insanely high credit limits. This is the only credit card that Navy Federal offers that allows you to get up to an $80,000 credit limit. When it comes to the welcome bonus, you can earn 35,000 bonus points when you spend $3,500 within the first 90 days of opening a new account. Plus, you will get a 1-year free Amazon Prime membership, which is a $139 value. Even better is that if you already have a Prime membership, this isn't wasted. When you renew, they will credit your account for the value of the membership. And if you already paid for the year, you can always purchase a gift membership for someone else. Now, let's talk about the rewards. You earn 3x points on travel purchases and 2x on everything else, which is pretty rare since most cards only give you 1% back on that category. For frequent travelers, this card also gives you statement credit up to $120 for global entry or TSA PreCheck. Honestly, once you have either one of those, it is really hard to come back from, especially when you're trying to go to the airport or entering back to the US. It really makes the experience so much easier. This is the most valuable card that Navy Federal offers. So let's add up all the benefits. The sign-up bonus, the Amazon Prime membership, and the global entry or TSA PreCheck credit gives you a total value of around $659 in the first year. And while there is a $49 annual fee, it is way lower compared to other premium travel cards. To break even on the fee, you would need to spend $1,633 in the 3% category or $2,450 in the 2% category annually. For most people, this is pretty manageable. The points don't expire as long as your account stays open, and you can start redeeming them as soon as you hit 100 points for related travel rewards. Some additional perks that this card offers includes collision damage waiver for car rentals, worldwide automatic travel accident insurance, and travel and emergency assistance. For all these reasons, I'm placing the Visa Signature Flagship Rewards card firmly in the S tier. The only con that I can see with this card is that since it comes from a credit union and not a major issuer like Chase or American Express, there are no transfer partners. So you really can't extract more value from its points. Now, if travel really isn't your thing, Navy Federal has a bunch of other cards that may offer you more value. The next card on the list will be the Go Rewards card. So first off, let's cover the welcome offer. You get a low intro APR for purchases, you get 0.99% for the first 6 months, Then after that, it just switches to a variable rate. This card occasionally does come with a cash bonus, but without it, it definitely undervalues the card. Still, the reward system on this card is pretty straightforward. You earn 3x points on restaurants, 2x points on gas, and 1x points on everything else. There's really not much else to say about this card, so overall, I would place this card in the C tier. There are much better cards in this category that offer welcome bonuses, so this wouldn't be a card that I would make my priority. If you're looking for something that has the lowest interest rate that Navy Federal has to offer, then the next card might be worth considering, which is the Platinum card. This card doesn't have any flashy rewards or bonuses, and it appeals to those who need a low interest credit card. The Platinum card offers a 0% intro APR on balance transfers made within 60 days for the first 12 months and the lowest regular APR among Navy Federal cards. Most people often overlook balance transfers for Navy Federal. Navy Federal is one of the few places that doesn't charge for balance transfer fees. A balance transfer allows you to move an existing balance from one credit card to another, typically to consolidate debt or take advantage of a lower interest rate. The new card, which is the one that's receiving a transfer, typically charges the balance transfer fee. The fee is then added to the transferred balance. Navy Federal doesn't charge this, so transferring credit debt from another card doesn't cost you any extra money. The only thing that I don't like about this card is that unfortunately it doesn't come with a reward system, but it does come with some useful benefits like collision damage waiver and travel and emergency assistance. Now, here's where the Platinum card makes sense. It's ideal if carrying a balance is unavoidable. This card can be a better option than most personal loans, especially given today's high interest rates. Still, for anyone who's looking for a low interest option with a 0% intro APR, this card delivers. For those reasons, I'm placing the Platinum card in the B tier. I would likely rank this card much higher if it offers 0% APR on purchases as well. The low regular APR is really the only standout feature, but it's worth noting that finding rates this low, even among credit unions or major issuers, is rare. Of course, you need an excellent credit score and a strong credit profile to qualify for the lowest rates, but if you're in a pinch and need to carry a balance for a short period of time, this card can be a solid choice. Now, if you're new to credit or don't qualify for any of these cards that we discussed so far, Navy Federal offers a great secure card that's called the N Rewards Secure Card. This card is a hidden gem that most people gloss over. Secure cards are different from traditional cards, and here's why. To start, you will need to deposit at least $200 into your Navy Federal membership savings account, which will act as your credit limit. Once approved, your deposit is held as collateral and you use the card just like any other credit card. But just keep in mind that you will still result in a hard inquiry if you do apply. Now, here's what makes this secure card so special. After just 3 months of responsible use, like paying on time and keeping utilization low, you can qualify for a credit limit increase beyond your deposit. And after 6 months, Navy Federal may return your deposit and upgrade you to an unsecured cash rewards card. So while might not be a forever card, it is an excellent stepping stone to better options. In 1 year, you can go from a $200 secure limit to an $8,000 unsecured limit. That higher limit improves your credit utilization, boosts your credit score, and signals to other lenders that you can handle more credit responsibly. Another reason why this card is a hidden gem is that it's one of the few cards out there that actually gives you 1x points on every dollar that you spend. The only downside is that these rewards do expire after 4 years, which is different from other Navy Federal credit cards where the rewards don't typically expire. But for a secure card, the fact that you earn rewards is a huge plus. For all of these reasons, I'm placing the N Rewards Secure Card in the A tier. I'll admit, it's rare to rank a secure card this high, but this one stands out because it can truly take you from zero to hero in under a year. Now that we covered all of the cards that Navy Federal has to offer, let's talk about strategy. Navy Federal allows you to hold up to 3 credit cards at one time with a combined maximum credit limit of $80,000. So if you're looking to maximize your lineup, here's the combination that I would recommend. First, I would go with the flagship card. This is the only Navy Federal credit card that allows you to hit the maximum credit limit of $80,000. If you just want one card with the highest possible limit from Navy Federal offers, this is the one to pick. Now, I get it. Not everyone is into travel, but the sign-up bonus, point multipliers, and other benefits that come with this card can easily offset the $49 annual fee. Second on my list is the More Rewards American Express card. The rewards on this card are excellent, especially for everyday spending categories like supermarkets, gas, transit, and restaurants. It's just a solid all-around card that fits into almost anyone's lifestyle. Now, my third pick might be a little controversial because I didn't rank it as high in the tier list individually, but I would actually go with the Platinum card. Now, here's why. If I were to ever be in a pinch, having the ability to carry a balance on a card with a low interest rate compared to most credit cards out there could be a lifesaver. Of course, I would explore other options first, but knowing that Navy Federal, there's a good chance that I would get a higher limit on this card compared to similar ones from other issuers. By combining these 3 cards, you have travel perks, everyday rewards, and a low interest rate safety net. Now, the decision to skip the cash rewards or go rewards card was simple. The flagship and the More Rewards card already cover those categories and benefits. With just those two, you're more than set for rewards and perks. But there's one critical thing that I didn't cover in this video. Navy Federal is a great credit union, but your options are limited if your credit score isn't where it needs to be. And every day that you wait to address negative marks or errors on your credit report, you're missing out on opportunities to leverage your credit. The foundation of any credit building strategy starts with fixing your credit. If you're ready to boost your credit and clean your report in under 10 minutes, don't wait. Check my DIY credit repair software, Credit Rehab Pro. It's quick, easy, and gives you complete control to fix your credit from home. Don't let errors or negative marks hold you back any longer. Take action today. Scan the QR code now or click the link down in the description to get started.